Okay, hello. So I'm Simon Eacott, and I'm the head of payments at NatWest. If you start off at the sort of societal level, society needs a good, well-functioning business economy, governmental, and that needs to operate efficiently for all the individuals within the economy as well. And it's got a duty, I think, to absolutely protect consumers, to protect the environment, and the like. And I think probably the last few years of the pandemic has only reinforced that. We've had a number of social issues that have become huge topics: Black Lives Matters, the invasion of Ukraine by Russia, all leading towards it. And investors and policyholders and businesses alike have all taken a much greater level of interest and focus, quite rightly, on this topic as we've gone forward. NatWest, we've certainly recognised that. We've built our strategy around purpose and supporting our customers, whether they're huge corporations, small, medium businesses, or individual consumers. And we play a huge role in the economy, supporting those customers in their local communities and the role that they play in big societal issues. Yeah, I think the pitfalls, the implications, I think they're many and varied, and a number of them have become apparent with a lot of companies in recent years. And so I firmly believe that it should be at the top of all businesses' agendas, whether formally or informally, because it is hugely important, as I said previously, at a societal level, but also very much down to the individual level. Employees, we're finding as we go out and recruit, putting that ESG agenda very high up in their kind of wish list and why they would come to a particular firm, looking at the purpose, looking at the way that they operate. And we take on many hundreds of graduates and interns on an annual basis, and increasingly that ESG agenda is hugely important for the almost the emotional contract that the employees have with the firm. So it is important, and it's also important that we don't just pay lip service to it. It's way more than just a poster on the wall. It very much has to be embedded in the way we do things, in the way that we operate within local communities, in the way that we deal with ourselves, with our stakeholders, and most importantly of all, with our customers. Essentially, I look at it, and there's probably three big themes around the way that our customers are changing their behaviour or impacting behaviour, and the degree and size and scale of those three can fluctuate, but essentially three themes. I think technology is a major part in all of that, both in terms of efficiency and smooth operations, but also customer experience. And we've got to be very, very cognizant that, one, we've got to understand the impact of some of that technology on the planet. There's an element of that, but also to make sure that as we push more things digital, that we take all of our customers with us. Not everybody has a mobile phone. Not everybody's comfortable dealing online. Not everybody is comfortable with these great, wonderful customer experiences that we may think they're great, but they don't necessarily resonate with everybody in society. So making sure that we use technology appropriately. I think the second one is the ever-changing and evolving regulatory environment, and I work in the payments industry specifically, as head of payments for NatWest, and the regulatory agenda there is very high, but it is very much focused on stability, safety, protection of the customer, but also innovation to build some of that capability. And it's important that we embrace that regulation and build on it, use it as a framework, not a box ticking exercise, use it as the opportunity to develop our propositions. And I think the third thing is the ever increasing level of customer expectations. People judge service based on the last experience that they've had, and the more that that you get seamless experiences in a social media environment, or in cab ordering, or food order, whatever it may be, that's where the bar becomes, and we need to continue to recognise that. So putting the customer right at the start, right at the heart of everything that you do, is hugely important, not just for the functionality, but with how you deal with them, how you support them through difficult times as well as positive times. And if the last 2 or 3 years has taught me anything, it's the importance of supporting your customer in the communities in which they operate. One of the attractions for taking on this role was the impact and the ability to really generate value across a very broad range of customers, range of businesses, and the ability to make progress quickly. So I did see a huge potential to make a business, to make a difference. If you look at it from the perspective of the merchants, of the making use of the technology, it's a great opportunity, as I said earlier, to engage with their own staff, to engage with their own customer base, to have a really positive impact there. It's simple, it has a good impact on brand, and it's embedded simply into that payments journey. And the simplicity, together with the emotion behind an individual just making a small donation, often could make a huge a huge difference in totality, and it demonstrates that sort of social purpose. And I also like the fact that it puts the power into the hands of the merchants as well, to be able to decide on where they distribute the funds, which is great, and the ability to impact an awful lot of really good causes. And again, going back to the last few years, and more particularly the last 6 months with cost of living, the importance of simple, cost-effective ways of still being able to give even small amounts that do make a big difference. That's a big thing as well.